So the long-awaited World Cup is finally on, and content creators who know what's up are already printing real money. And in my last video, I talked about how to make viral football highlights with no copyrights. And guess what? That video blew up, and right now, I have some interesting comments to share with you. This one says, so we can't do this if we don't have a laptop? How about long video highlights football match? Footballer doesn't have the latest World Cup matches. I have tried this 5 different times, and all the 5 videos have been blocked and copyrighted. It has been a lot for me. Now, I can't hide the fact that majority of these comments are very emotional and 100% true. But in this world, nothing is impossible. If you can think it, you can do it. So in this video, I'm going to be answering all these questions and showing you the right way to stay locked in, creating content and printing money with football clips. And to make this even furthermore easier and simple, I'm going to be using the software CapCut. Now note that whatever I'm doing on my CapCut for desktop, you can definitely do this too on your mobile phone. Just download CapCut on your mobile phone and you can actually do the same thing I'm doing on my desktop on your mobile phone. I'm going to be taking you step by step on the whole process. One thing YouTube loves is giving value. Now, if your hands are not too heavy, give this video a like, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell. So when we upload any other video, you're definitely going to get a notification. And with that said, let's jump right in.
Go to CapCut. When you go to CapCut, you click on, create a new project. Come here and you click the plus sign, and it opens your download for you, and you're just able to double click and let your clip come in. First step, what we do is we duplicate our clip. Either you duplicate this clip by clicking on it, and if you're using the Windows, Ctrl+C to copy and Ctrl+V to paste. And if you're using your phone, you could just duplicate. You could just also duplicate this, or you could just copy and paste. If you're using a CapCut mobile phone. Here, what we do is we just copy and Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V to paste. So after duplicating the clip, we want to come to effects. We go to effects. When we go to effects, you search for blur. This is the blur we are looking for. Just blur, not blur this, blur that, blur blur. Just this particular blur. That's the one we're looking for. So we drag and we drop, and it has blurred our file. We can increase it. Yes, increase it. So yeah, on the copied file, not the main file. This is the main file at the bottom. The copied file, that's where we place the blur. So after this, clicking on our copied file that is blur, come over here to this section, and you go to under video, you go to max and click max, and yeah, you add a max to this file, and you can see. So this is the one we want, film strip, because we want to blur the top and the bottom, but you can see that it's just in the middle. So in order to send it, we could just come here and click reverse. Reversing it, you can see how it is. Then we can bring it close. So after blurring it, we can come here, highlight both file, and we can create a compound clip of both files. So click here, and we successfully created a compound clip. Now we need to color grade it so that it looks way different from what the owners actually have. So over here we come to filter, and we click on this to check how it looks like, and this looks good, which is what I want. Now we're done color grading. We want to add some effects to this because we don't want to give up everything. We're trying to make not have copyright claim, at the same time make this clip a very useful one. So we need to tell a story in the process of doing that with text and effects. So in order to do that, we'll have to watch through our clip, separate close-up shots from wide angle shots like this. Wide angle shots can easily give you a copyright issue. Close-up shots also, it might not, but I think we'll find a way to cover all of those up. So what do? Is we tell a story. So what we do is we come and we separate our scenes. So from here it's the kickoff, and the kickoff ended here. This is the process to the goal. For every one we do, we put a text over it, so we are guided when editing. So we go to text, click on text, drag text and drop here. So here we pull to the end and we write kick kick off. Oh, so we've successfully, cut our clips and we've told our story. Just follow this step by step. Remember, don't miss any step. Follow this step by step. You just do. I believe when you do one, the rest will be easier for you to do, because this is actually long form content. That's why it's taking more time. So yeah. So basically now we want to like add our effects and make a particular place faster, make some place kind of normal, and just like that, leave some place normal. We just speed up some places. So like for this kickoff, you're just going to speed it up by coming to speed. We click on the clip, come to speed, you will speed up the clip. So after this, we're going to rearrange this, but before we get into this phase, now let's get to the phase where we still try to block our screens and all. So we go to effects and we come down to, in effects, we come down to graffiti. So this will enable us tell the story and also reduce visibility on the clips. So we can use this for kickoff. We put it on kickoff. We can drag this in here. But let's search for magnify to just magnify that point where I think it's called the goal. So let's do let's search for something to magnify glass or something. So yeah, so we can come here, pick this and drop this one here. So we dropped the magnifying glass, so we're going to search for the position where the ball is. So we're just going to do that just to explain, and this is where the goal happens. So for this goal part, we'll go back to something that feels like celebration. Let's look for the graffiti effect. So yeah, so we can use this one. This feels in like good for goal. So this kickoff, you can change the text for the kickoff, and come and change the text for the go to, and we can just do it goal and maybe put some sort of exclamation at the end and make this capital letter goal, put an animation to it, but not now. Then we do the same thing for replay.
See, I know you're definitely going to be making so much money after this video, and I'm not sure I'm going to get a share out of it. So please just do me a favor and like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell. So whenever we post a video, you're going to get it. With that done, let's get back to the video.
All we're doing is just trying to tell the story. When you watch through the clip, you can see you could add a general animation to all the text at once by maybe looking for a graffiti animation, or let's do a loop. So yeah, so we're done with adding our text, adding our effects to just tell the story of the match, a little bit of the story. This wouldn't even take you a long time unless you are indecisive of the effects and all of those things, but very simple. Just tell a story at the end of the day. So we picked a video that you could easily walk around telling a story. Remember, whatever I'm doing here, you can also do on your mobile phone and on your desktop, as I'm using on your desktop too, as I'm using it here. Yeah, so the next is we add our sound. So you can come to audio, click on music, click on sound effects, and we just look for goal cheering. So this is good for me. So what we're doing now is just trying to loop the chairs so that it's continuous. Make sure you use a sound that doesn't have copyright. It's copyright free. Like this chair sound I got it right here from CapCut. So you can actually get your sound effects from CapCut. Then you can go to YouTube Studio and download a sound. So in order to download any of the sounds that you need, so you don't get like any copyright stuff, so you can go to YouTube, go to your YouTube Studio on your desktop, go to your YouTube Studio and go down to, you can see audio library here. So you just click on audio library and voila, you have sounds. All of the sounds are sounds that you can use on your video. So you can search for something that has, that gives the vibe of World Cup and all of that. And you can also come here to search for sound effects of crowd cheering. And in order to download, you just come here and you click download, and you're able to download. Even on the music area, come here to click download. You can preview the sound by just clicking on play, and the sound is going to play for you to preview the sound. And once you're done downloading, you can just move your sound to your CapCut. So you can just move your sound, drop it here, and slap your sound to the video, cut off the end, fade it out. You can also fade it in, and you can drop this one, the cheering, drop the volume a little bit by highlighting all the clips. You see the settings here, you can see volume. You just drop it to the level you want it to be. You come to the music, you click on it, and if you want to reduce it or you want to leave it the same, and you can just click here to export and export your video, name it anything you want to name it. And
now, one thing I say over and over again, do not just watch once, but watch and replay again until you get the whole process. Remember, whatever I've done on my desktop CapCut, you can also do that on your mobile phone too. They're pretty the same thing. So please, don't feel left out. Now, remember to join our creative community by going to the description of this video and clicking on the link. You don't know what you're missing since you're not there. Now, with all this value given out to you today, do us a favor by liking this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell. So whenever we post a video, you're definitely going to get a notification. You're going to be one of the first people to actually benefit from the video.